If someone told you that you had a 1 in a trillion chance of pulling something off, would you even bother? For an ambitious content creator by the name of Dream, this chance wasn't slim enough. So this video is kind of revolving around a video dropped by Geosquare just yesterday. In Geosquare's video, he goes into specific details outlining the statistics behind why Dream may have cheated or used mods in his 16th place 1.16 speedrun. And in my video today, we're going to be kind of summarizing Geo's video, but mainly talking about how Dream has responded to this controversy and why I think he's handled it terribly. To be honest, I've considered myself a Dream fan, but I think Dream is a token of someone who gets famous too fast and doesn't really know how to handle the fame and botches dealing with controversy and dealing with, what comes with fame. If you haven't seen my recent video about him and his stance on stands, he's pretty much botched that one, and now this looks like round 2 for him. But let's go into why. So to summarize the Geo video, basically the core of why Dream may have cheated revolves around one thing, which is drops and drop chances. Basically, if you know absolutely nothing about Minecraft, there are some mobs which you can give gold to, and then there's a chance that they will drop something that you need to beat the game. That chance is very low, and basically in Geo's video, he looks into it and sees, wow, he got this extremely often, like more than just a statistical anomaly. He got this like I think it was like maybe 4 times, 5 times more often than anyone, even the luckiest people, the luckiest speedrunners have gotten. I'm not going to go into every single statistical detail. That's what Geosquare's video covers. But basically, it's impossible what he pulled off. And so I first actually heard about this from Dream's tweets. On Dream's second Twitter, he tweeted out a tweet that reads, "My 1.16 run was just rejected after research due to it being too unlikely to verify. A video was made by a head mod and YouTuber Geosquare, using my name and clickbaiting cheating speedrun in order to get easy views. Definitely a response soon. Total BS. Currently having multiple moderators messaging me that they believe that the verdict was biased, that they might quit the mod team. What kind of investigation was this?" And so I saw that tweet, and I had no idea about the history of Dream's speedrun cheating scandal. I had no idea on any of the research. I didn't look into it. So I heard this initially, and like I said, as a Dream fan, I was pretty upset. But I figured, as I should, I'd do a little bit of research, and I looked up the video by Geosquare. And already, almost immediately, part of Dream's tweet was kind of disproven. The pinned comment and the description on the video by Geosquare both kind of tell the same tale. Geosquare disabled monetization on his videos and apologized for even uploading it to his account almost immediately. He said he really should have made a burner account to upload it on because it's not really about his channel, it's just about the message. And I think that that's actually handled as best as you possibly can. Honestly, even if it was uploaded somewhere else, Geosquare is the head of the mod team, so he would still be kind of accused of just doing it for clout. And the fact that he apologized, turned off monetization, and insisted that nobody interacts with anywhere else on his channel based on this video, it was handled pretty well. It was a good response, just to be honest. So immediately, Dream's tweet already looks pretty poorly written. And so I watched the video. And what's really sad is that they actually specifically biased the video towards Dream. If you haven't watched it, a lot of the statistical summaries that they did, they just added an initial statistical bias just to make it like maybe he's not cheating there. They reduced the statistics in like a multitude of ways. At the end of it, they came out that basically for him to pull off what he did was a 1 in 7.5 trillion chance. And even if you were to just randomly, for absolutely no reason, just half that, just there's no statistical analysis or any reason to do it, just out of the complete blue, just cut it in half, you're still running at a 1 in 3.75 trillion chance, which is absolutely incredible. And that's not me doing any official statistics or anything. That's just literally just halving it for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And the chances are still astronomical. Another thing Dream claimed in his tweet was that there's multiple people in the mod team who are saying it's biased and they're considering quitting, which already rings a couple bells, which is really, really strange. In the tweet I read earlier, he specifies that they're messaging him. Why are they having private discussions with Dream behind the scenes about their analysis? These moderators are very clearly biased themselves. They shouldn't be messaging the person that they're analyzing about, it's so unfair, you were treated so terribly, Dream, I'm so sorry. Whoever these moderators are messaging Dream privately saying, whatever. It's a disgrace. It's a big disgrace. If they were to come out publicly and say something, sure, that's fine. But the fact that they're messaging Dream behind the scenes saying this stuff is an embarrassment to the mod team, and it's an embarrassment for them personally. To disagree is one thing, but to go and message the person that you're analyzing specifically and say that is really sad. And so then after this tweet that Dream dropped, he posted another one, and it says, "Thank you for the totally unbiased 2-month, 29-page investigation into whether a 16th place run had too good luck. That was then made into a clickbait YouTube video by a head moderator. What a shocker." So many things wrong with this tweet. It's actually kind of sad. Firstly, the video wasn't clickbait. It was actually a genuine investigation, and in the video they went into discrete detail describing why they came to the conclusion as a moderator team that your run was invalid. They described the statistics that they went through to come to this conclusion, and that based on what you did, it was just extremely unlikely and a high statistical anomaly. This wasn't just one single run that was lucky. This was a combination of a multitude of runs that came up with just incredibly crazy statistics that should just not even happen. Dream, this response from you is honestly, once again, embarrassing. And also, the fact that it's 16th place is completely irrelevant. If I was to just randomly submit a 17th place speedrun, just completely out of the blue and be like, yep, I beat Minecraft in 27 minutes. I don't know if that's 17th place. I'm pulling that number out of my ass. But I beat Minecraft in 17 minutes. Boom. You don't think that they would still want to verify that that's legitimate? Of course they do. Anything I'm sure in the top 500 placements, they're going to want to verify as legitimate. And so for him to pretend that, oh, it's 16th place, so it's so embarrassing that they would even investigate it, is also disgraceful, and it's embarrassing. You are a huge Minecraft YouTuber who placed a top 20 speedrun worldwide. Of course your shit's going to be investigated. And if it's a huge statistical anomaly, then you're going to be called out for it. And also another thing, why is it completely out of Dream's question that if they investigated and debunked one of his speedruns, that they wouldn't have to make a video addressing it? This is expected. They should make a video going into detail as to why they debunked it. This isn't clickbaity. This isn't looking for attention. If the speedrun is deemed to be illegitimate, especially someone as big as Dream, they will need to address it. So already so far, Dream is 0 for however many instances there's been. I haven't sided with him once on this entire situation yet. But he also has this tweet. "Just to clarify, my 1.15 previous world record 5th place time was not removed and is still verified. Just the 16th place 1.16 run was not able to be verified. I'll make a video at some point regarding it, but for now, MCC tomorrow." This here shows he didn't even watch the video at all, which is also embarrassing. In the video, they specify that the 1.16 patch is highly based on RNG, and Dream himself has specifically stated that it's upsetting how RNG based it is. The moderator team even agrees that it's really RNG based, and 1.15 is better in that sense. So your 1.15 world record could easily be legit. There's not the same level of RNG involved in that. Geosquare brings a quote from Carl Jobst. The quote is a little bit long, but basically it says, "Good speedrunners will cheat to increase their statistics." That's basically what it says. That's completely verbatim, but essentially that's what his quote says, is that it's not completely out of the question that a speedrunner will cheat to increase their odds. That's basically what he says, and that's completely unrelated to the Dream situation. He's just a really good speedrunning analyst, and Geosquare basically applies that quote to this situation. So his 1.15 speedrun might have been completely legit. He could still be a very good speedrunner and player, but basically what Geosquare is saying is he easily could have gotten frustrated and thus decided to cheat. And so to just add on top of the embarrassment of our response that this was, he also allegedly took to Discord and had this to say: "Geosquare, go back to the circus," and "taking clout chasing farther than any professional before." I mean, at this point, Dream, come on, what are you doing, dude? People look up to you and you look like you're in full damage control mode, just freaking out all over the place. It's really sad. I will say I can't 100% verify the validity of these Discord DMs. They were just in the Twitter thread in reply to his total BS tweet, so they may be fake, but based on how he's been responding, it doesn't look very fake. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Do you think Dream's going to face any consequences for this whatsoever? Do you think he's just going to keep blowing up? I have no idea. Genuinely, I think that his response will actually face some backlash, He did just hit 14 million subs, so I mean, it's probably going to just be completely irrelevant, which is very unfortunate because someone acting this way, in my opinion, is really inappropriate. But at the end of the day, what can we do about it besides commentate on it? If you liked the video, drop a like, and if you're new around here, don't be afraid to subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.